What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you don't remember from the last video, we did a walk around of the Audi. We showed all the damages. So in this video, we're going to be changing the intercooler radiator, and after we install that, we're going to see if there's any more leaks or damages, and then after that, the car should be drivable. Alright, before we get started with Audi, Edro, I think that's how you say it, sent us these custom floor mats for my Tacoma, and after a week of having them, they were so much better than these OEM carpet ones. These just get dirty so quick, but I posted a video of me installing them on Instagram, so I'll put the Instagram link and the product link in the description below, but they are so much better than the OEM ones, so make sure you go check that out.
Alright, so far, the only damage that we really know about with this car is this intercooler was leaking. So I kind of find it hard to believe that they would salvage a car over a $200 part. So we're going to change this out and then see what other kind of issues we might have. Maybe we got lucky and that's the only issue. So let's get this changed out. We're going to fill it with distilled water instead of coolant. That way if we have other issues, I don't want coolant running everywhere. So let's do the distilled water, check it, and then we'll flush it out good and put the good stuff in it. So let's get started. All right, we found this. It's brand new. Found it on eBay. Make sure it's an exact match. Yeah, that looks perfect. I wonder if there's a bleed screw somewhere, because the hard part of doing an Audi is trying to bleed all the air out. I know there's some bleeds back here. So some bleed screws here and here for the supercharger, so we can at least bleed it there, but I was hoping there'd be one on here. Don't look like there is. Let's see what we need. Alright, we transferred this little, I don't know what even know it's for, but transfer that off of the old one and put it on here. There's really only one screw that holds it. The rest of it is just clips into place. Now we can put our hoses on. Well, let's put that screw in first. Alright, we got the radiator bolted in. This one we might have to get a needle nose because it's behind here. Or I'll just spin it. Alright, that's all bolted in. Here's the two little bleed screws. They're plastic. And I was reading that they make an upgraded metal one. So I'm going to loosen these up for now. Car takes 3 gallons. I got this radiator funnel kit, and it comes with a bunch of these little adapters, and you got to figure out which one you need. It's probably not the exact one for this car. I'm gonna put this on, and that'll give us a little bit more higher pressure, so the car can maybe bleed a little better. Let me open these bleeds up some. So I'll just take them out. Okay, we got water coming out the bleeds. We're making good progress. good flow out of this one. This one still looks like it has air in it. Alright, now we got a good flow. Tighten these off. The bad thing about these plastic bleed screws, if you keep opening and closing them, they wear out. So that's why everybody upgrades them to the metal ones. Alright, I don't think the car completely lost all its coolant because it takes almost 3 gallons. And I only put 1 and maybe a half at best back into it. So I'm thinking the main radiator didn't leak down and the engine didn't leak down. So I got it completely full. I got all the air out these 2 bleed screws. That's the only 2 bleed screws I can find. So go crank it, put the heater on high, let's get it up to temperature and see what it does. This may be the easiest build we ever did. I just can't believe this. It's got to be more to it than just, what was it, 150 bucks? I'm going to try to bleed it a few more times. Look around for more bleed screws. But I don't think we lost it all. So we might have got lucky there and don't have an issue with the bleeding. It's just that one intercooler radiator. And they all use the same reservoir. So we let it get up to temperature, see if we lose any more coolant, and then we go for a little test drive and see how it runs. That's what I'm excited for. This supercharger on it. Got a little knocking right here. I don't know what that is. What is that, a fuel line coming in? We got a lot to learn about this car.
Looks like the temperature is looking pretty well, and there's no leaks anywhere, so that's good.
Yeah, I guess go ahead and cut the engine off. We'll take this funnel off and then seal it back up, and we can go take it for a little test drive.
All right.
Yes, we got it warm enough for the thermostat to open up and circulate everywhere. And everything so far looks good.
All right, so let's go for a test drive now and see if there's any major issues that we would miss. But as of now, everything looks like it's going good, so that's a good sign.
I think we actually got lucky on this one. And I'm not gonna worry about putting the front bumper on because only sensors we have is the home link garage opener and then the ambient temperature. We don't have any parking sensors or anything that's gonna mess up the computer, so we should be fine on that. All right, I'm excited about this one. This could be one of our easiest flips. We're gonna watch the temperature gauge, and we're gonna watch any kind of other things we get pop up. Temperature's holding good, and we got 3/4 of a tank of gas too. I want to feel that supercharger kick in.
How's it going? Working good?
Yeah, it's holding steady right at the halfway mark. we've been driving what, about 3 or 4 miles.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, it's plenty of time for it to overheat on us.
And it got a lot of power to it too.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think we got lucky on this one.
And we got it for really cheap.
It's not as fast as the Tesla, but it's a lot faster than what I'm used to. I just noticed it has paddle shifters. Yeah, so if you drive it like a manual and then get on it, it's a lot of power. Temperature still holding steady. I just can't believe for 150 bucks fixed a car, except for the front bumper. I think it's like 100 and something for a new grille, and then you got your little surrounds that go around the fog lights. Those are about 60. So I think we can easily sell this car for 8 grand. I think retail is probably 12, but being it'll have a rebuilt title, and a lot of people are scared of that, so that always drops the car value a good bit. I think one thing we could do to this car is put some exhaust on it. I think it sounds a lot better with some good exhaust.
Looks like the Audi is a huge success, no issues, but I noticed the other day that my key fob for my Tacoma has stopped working, so I changed the battery in the key fob, but that wasn't the issue. So I read online that if you disconnect the battery for like 5 minutes, and that would do something.
Yeah, it's supposed to reset the computer for the key fob transponder, so we can try that. That'd be the easiest way. It said disconnect both of them, so we'll do that. Then there's a whole nother sheet of like put the key in, take it out, open the door, close the door. There's a ton of stuff, so let's try this first and see if it'll reset everything and the key fob will work. Just loosen them up enough to pull them off. Wiggle it back and forth this way. Now you can pull it straight up. Let's put it over here so it don't touch the post. Hopefully this works. If not, I don't know I guess it could be the transponder. That's under the dash, so we have to figure out where that's at. Alright, it's been about 5-6 minutes putting it back together. The chance of this working is very slim, but it's the easiest fix, and maybe our luck's pretty good today. Then we had good luck with the Audi. They on tight. Let's try it. Nothing. See, I don't know if the key fob is bad, the transponder is bad, or what. Got one more little procedure thing, so we can try that next.
Alright, so after reading the steps to program my key fob, it finally works. The lock and unlock. So it looks like we've been having really good streaks with the Audi and then now the Tacoma.
Yeah, I hope you like this video. I don't know how long it's going to be. It's probably going to be pretty short because we didn't do a ton of work, but everything just went together perfectly. So we'll probably make one more video on this car, just putting the little trim pieces and changing out everything on the front bumper. And we still have to do the fuel door. That's missing. And then we got to peel all this tin off. It's not legal for Louisiana. You Can't have any on the front windshield, and it has to be 50% on the side doors. So we'll do that. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. We update a lot quicker there, and all the links will be in the description. Definitely check out those floor mats. They're super nice, and there's a discount code that they gave us too. And we will see you next time.